It's West Coast Carp Slayer coming at you for another fishing adventure. Just got out here. It's early morning hours. Definitely seeing some activity in the water right now. I've been catching a lot of catfish lately that I haven't been putting on film, but that hasn't been the target species, but I've been catching a lot of them. Decided to film today, hoping to get into some carp, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, it looks beautiful out here. No wind at all right now, and I am seeing a lot of activity in the water. Not sure if that's catfish activity or carp activity, but stay tuned, we'll see. I just set up my tripods. I'm separating them today because I want to fish two different areas. So I have one there, have another one here. I'm going to be fishing a pack bait that, as I mentioned in previous videos, it's just oatmeal, panko, cream corn, and strawberry jello. That's it. No big secret there, folks. Be using a method feeder with a hair rig. On the hair rig, I'm going to be going with different types of fake corn, pop-up corn. So I'm going to get my poles out in the water, and then I'll be back on air. So stay tuned. Okay, anglers, we're going to get that first cast out. Now I'm going to set up the second pole. All right, first fish of the day. Nice little catfish. Nice little feeder cat. I'm gonna put him back.
A few moments later.
Okay, this one's a little bigger than the first one. Nice cat. Let's get the pole in the water and get some more.
A few moments later. Well, they're definitely getting bigger. Okay, let's show this one for the camera. This one definitely tore up my hair rig. Nice, about 5 pound. Nice big head on him. Well, that one trashed my hair rig, so I'm gonna have to do some surgery, put on a new rig. Well, anglers, as you can see, the catfish have been very active, like I said. I'm fishing for carp, but I'm catching a lot of cats. I'm not complaining, but the target species is carp. So what I have found is during this time of year, the carp, the bite is normally not good. The water temperature is really high. There's a lot of theory that the carp go high in the water column. I don't know if I buy into that. I think in this particular area, the carp maybe have gone deeper. We are catching some carp from time to time, but the numbers are very low. I just think they get very lethargic during this time of year, and until the water temperature really cools down, the carp bite's not going to be good. It's going to be sporadic. Like I said, we are catching carp here and there, but the numbers are low. But in the meantime, catching a lot of catfish, been doing a lot of striper fishing and bass fishing in between until the carp bite turns on. So stay tuned. Well, when this one first hit, I was hoping it was a carp, but its head shaking like a catfish. I will say this, each fish has been definitely getting bigger and bigger. Well, and that one did me a favor and popped off on its own. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to mention is make sure your hooks are sharp. I'm not doing a good job of that right now because I know I'm catching a bunch of catfish, and I'm not really that concerned about losing fish. But the reason that last catfish popped off is because I have not been sharpening my hooks. I'm gonna sharpen this one now. I can guarantee you it's dull because I probably have caught in excess of 20 catfish in the last week, and I haven't touched that hook. So Normally that's not how I manage my gear, but again, because I know I'm catching a lot of catfish, I'm not really concerned. I am going to put an edge back on it now, and all right, folks, well, we finally caught the target species. It is a carp. He is a feisty one. Nice carp, not real big, 5-6 pounds, but at least we got the target species here. Well, unfortunately, one of the problems of fishing this area has been the swimmers, and I just had 4 swimmers swimming only about 20 yards offshore, which they're not supposed to be, heading directly across my lines. I had to go out into the water and yell at them and get them to move out of the way so that they wouldn't get tangled up in my lines. You would think common sense would dictate that they should know better, but unfortunately, common sense doesn't rule the day. So luckily, I didn't get them caught up in the line. I have had that happen before, but needless to say, it's going to screw up the fishing in this area for quite a while. Whenever you have that kind of activity, you have 4 people splashing and swimming in an area they're not supposed to be. It's going to completely run any fish that were in the area out of the area. So I'll give it a little more time. It is Sunday. I got some football to watch. I just rebaited my right pole right before these clowns came across and swam over it. But I'll give it a little bit of time. We'll see what happens. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. As I said earlier, once those swimmers came through, it chased whatever fish were in the area away. Plus, it's going to be in the mid-90s today. We're in the midst of another hot spell. So once the sun comes up and the heat of the day comes on, the bite pretty much shuts down. So it was an active morning, had some fun. Did get 1 carp, so I'm happy about that. Several catfish. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.